They want to talk about super teams this, super team that. I never played on the super team. You started the super team, bro. Let's go Warriors! Let's go Warriors!
Hey Dub Nation, what's up YouTubers? This is Poor Man's Commish, your Warriors credentialed insider, except that didn't really help me at the parade as things were very scattered. However, Draymond Green had a hell of a parade, but before that he had quite an eventful last, about 60 hours. So let's flash back to Monday night when the Warriors won the 2017 NBA Finals. Afterwards, he greeted the crowd that was waiting for him to leave. Then he spent some time at the after party, which was at Harlot. The next morning, he was up and at it, training at the Warriors practice facility. This was his trainer, Travis Walton, showing Draymond's dedication. And yet, 24 hours later, he would board an airplane to go down to LA and record with Jimmy Kimmel. As it turns out, Draymond admitted that he slept on Clay's couch.
Monday night. Oh yeah, Monday night
was the night. That was when the
Tuesday morning, I slept on Clay's couch.
You did on Klay Thompson's couch?
I don't even know if that's the best place to sleep, honestly. Like, you never know with Clay.
How did you wind up on Clay's couch?
Well, Clay got we call it the trap house.
Okay.
He got a swimming pool.
I got you.
So.
No guest room.
Clay got 1 million people living with him.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
it's weird.
Really? Who's living with Clay right now?
Well, his brother.
Okay.
And then his homeboy.
Yeah, his homeboy couldn't get out of the bed and let you have it?
Homeboy. And he used to have like some random living with him. I don't know if the random.
But then after coming back from Jimmy Kimmel, Draymond and some of the Warriors, even Mike Brown, were spotted at the Grand partying. Fast forward just a few hours later, Draymond was at the Warriors parade where he was immediately spotted with a custom t-shirt, to which LeBron responded on Instagram. Only about 30 minutes later, or it seemed like when I looked at Draymond's Instagram, it was 23 minutes later, he posted a comeback to LeBron, making fun of LeBron's new bald head. Mind you, all of this was being done as Draymond was on his parade bus, which is pretty amazing. Here's a quick look at some of his highlights with the bus. So he had a great time on the bus, as you would imagine, but also he came down and spent some time with the people. And Draymond being Draymond, he stole the golf cart of the Warriors social media team and almost popped a wheelie. Now here he is taking off on that golf cart. Not much to write home about that one, but good visuals. And then he also went into the crowd. There was a little like dirt path, so he took off his Nikes, gave it to a friend to make sure his Nikes wouldn't get dirty, and he went over and said hello to the crowd. Also, at one point, took a selfie. Finally, Draymond reached the rally where Raz Goldenwude asked him about the t-shirt, which he said was actually conceived and printed in Cleveland. So he had them ready to go in case the Warriors had swept the Cavs, which would have been epic to have that t-shirt inside of the Q, which is basically what he's making fun of. So in case you don't know, the Q is Quicken Loans Arena. That's the nickname for that Cleveland arena, and basically saying that, oh, it was a quickie to get the trophy.
The MVP, the scoring champion, the multiple all-star. He doesn't like Tarantula. He doesn't like Slim Reaper. He likes KD. That's got to be for Kid Dynamite.
During the rally, first off, Draymond rolled on the ground, literally laughing, sort of in disgust with Bob Fitzgerald's introduction of Kevin Durant. Draymond kept things lit as he did his intro, and a lot of hip-hop aficionados in the Bay Area tipped their hat to Draymond for picking this song called Anti, which is a local favorite that's sort of under the radar.
Match that, any second slide through, clap that. House lick, we running through that beat like in fast track, remember all them.
And on live television, Draymond let the F word slip, but in an enormous compliment to Bob Myers.
And can somebody give Bob some fucking credit?
Then he clowned LeBron.
They want to talk about super teams this, super team that. I never played on a super team. You started the super team, bro.
And finally dropped the mic with this.
This feeling just never gets old. But quickie, I'm out.
So another epic day for Draymond, actually an epic 60 hours. That's the kind of teammate that you want. We're so thankful in Dub Nation to have him as ours, and we can't wait for the next parade, because if you have a parade that needs to be lit, you need to have Draymond in it. So that's my report, sort of from an observer's point of view. I'll be back with a segment on Clay pretty soon. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Let's go Warriors, and we'll see you soon, even though the season is done.